Welcome to BBC Podcast, tapping in with Tucci again. Another after-hour show with some lovely ladies. I'm going to hand it over to JP.
Oh, baby, you so juicy. Juicy, yeah, yeah. Do you mind if I slide? You like the way I work you out. I don't mind if you tease me now. My lady, you deserve a crown now. I like it when you take it to the ground. Do your dance, mommy. Yes. Honey, I like the way you work for me. The way you move your ass got me going down. You got it, girl, you got it.
Everybody make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's introduce our lovely ladies tonight. So need your name, where you're from, and your dating status.
Oh, I'm Elizabeth Garcia. I live in Moreno Valley, and my dating status is single. Single.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's all thinking about it like, am I?
In my head, you know, my gym boyfriend, but I mean,
Gym boyfriend.
that's different.
And yourself?
Oh, I'm Nancy. My friends call me Nash, so like everybody knows me by Nash. I'm from Rialto, and I'm single.
Okay.
Okay, so how'd you get Nash from Nancy?
My godson, when he was a baby, he couldn't like say my name, so he used to run around calling me Nashi, and then eventually, so like everyone used to call me Nashi, and eventually it just turned into Nash.
Okay.
Like, all right.
Did they say their age?
No.
Oh.
They skipped that question.
Oh. Okay. Nobody wants to give their age?
Oh, I'm 46.
Oh, okay.
How about you?
I'm 33.
Okay. And how long you been single?
3 years. Yeah, about 3.5 years. Yeah.
Have you ever went back to him?
You know, I did. But when they say, you know, it just, you go right back into the like walking on eggshell. It was not. Once it was done, it was done.
It's like cool for a week, then all of a sudden back to the bullshit.
It was just a different, I felt like I was a different person just to be like, I'm going to show you what you're about to miss. That's kind of thing. That's what happened.
Okay.
There you go.
And how long you been single?
Since New Year.
Oh, like another fresh one.
She like New Year, new dude.
I was gonna have you picture, flip it over so that way people don't think you're on an edible right now.
I swear I'm not. This
Now
is just normal.
Now can you hear both of you?
Well, I thought I did before, but all right.
It's always something with me. It's always a journey.
And how long were you together with your previous ex?
So we weren't actually like boyfriend and girlfriend. We were kind of just like dating.
So who wouldn't commit? You wouldn't commit, or he wouldn't commit?
She's like looking away.
Keep it real.
He asked me to marry him. So we're out in Vegas for
damn,
New
so
Year's
you just
Eve.
You weren't ready to commit,
Right?
All right. Left his ass at the altar.
Dude, he was like, babe, there's a chapel downstairs. We're in Vegas. Like, let's go get married. And I'm just like,
Surprise, motherfucker. That's about right. I think that was my reaction.
he was so sweet. He was just like the sweetest guy ever, but it was just like too fast. Like, I knew him already. Like
too
mutual
fast? How long?
friends and everything. Like, I knew him for over a year, but like me and him like talking, it was probably like 2 months. So I was like,
okay.
when I get back home, like, I'm out.
Did he always show you that type of like affection type, like aggressive, like overly?
Not like overly, but he was just always like you know when you first start dating somebody and they're like always there, like
You're just like goo goo gaga over
thing.
you.
Yeah, and it was like the cutest thing.
It was cute when she would talk about it. It was so cute, you know, at that
For like the
beginning
first month,
stages.
and then it was like this motherfucker's still at my front door.
Okay.
I said good night
like,
20 minutes ago, and he's still standing there.
So let's see. That preps us into our first question. Would be, what advice would you give the new woman in your ex's life?
Oh, I have a good one. Sorry. Go ahead. You want to go?
The new woman in my ex's life. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't know if he was just like that with me or if he's like that with everybody, because he had a girlfriend before me and they were together for like 3 years, you know, and they didn't get married. So I don't know what everybody's situation is.
Just throw dirt on his ass.
That bitch ain't shit.
Just keep on
But
Okay.
I don't know, like just
Respectfully.
if it's there, it's there. And
Right.
I wasn't there.
I think mine would be, don't try to be the other, like, don't try to be me, because you know the girls always try to be like that other one. Don't, because
They
if
try to
he
be
wanted
the previous ex also?
yeah, like for instance, my ex-husband's girlfriend wants to be like me. It's like, don't, because if that's the case, he would have stayed with me.
Okay. How do you see those type of steps? Like, what type of things is she doing to try to be like you?
She got into fitness, you know what I mean? And she tried to like he would say she would try to do things exactly like me. And I even told him, I was
told
like,
you that?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of things he told me.
No.
Shit.
But I did tell him for advice. Now that 3 years in, you know, it's like, I already know it's not there. It's already much more in a happy place. But I told him, I go, just tell her, don't be me, because otherwise you would have stayed with me.
Okay.
Makes sense.
That makes sense. And let's see. Are any of you guys friends with any of your guys' exes?
Like, fuck.
She hesitated.
I tried, but I think it just turns into the night girl. Like, I ended up turning into the night girl, and it was like, no, I don't want to be the night girl. Cause,
like the one that you guys just messing around at nighttime type thing?
Yeah.
Okay. What about for you?
I mean, I don't think that we're like necessarily like friends or like per se, but if like we cross each other's path or something, like we'll keep it like cordial, like, hey, what's up? Like, you good? All right, cool, bye.
But what if he like tries to hit you up and be like, hey, I'm gonna catch this movie, you wanna go with me?
So I get that a lot, and I'm just like, oh, I'm busy, or like I'm doing.
So you always curve
something
him
all the time.
You never take anybody up on an offer for a free meal, nice,
fuck it, I'm bored.
get a nice dinner or whatever.
I have,
even though you know you're not gonna mess with them, but like, I'll go entertain this.
Yeah, totally. I have and stuff, but like to that point, like they know already, like you're not gonna get shit from me.
Do they
like,
know that though?
They know that for sure.
They still gotta be expecting.
I think that
hoping.
they like try for sure, but I'm just not that type of person. Like, all right, we already did that. Like, let me just go get something new. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Damn.
What about y'all though?
Yeah, right.
Nah, man. X is X. Yeah, you gotta leave that alone.
Yeah.
Why do you say not? What is your reason for not going back to the ex? Besides the nightcap.
I think you end up chasing what you had in the beginning, and it's never there. You know, once either a trust has been broken or something, you're always going to try to chase that original feeling, but it will drain you. So that's
so you
why
say. So you think once it's gone, it's gone?
It's gone. It's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
So
I mean, I had to learn the hard way.
So what do you think for these people that actually like been married for a couple of years, split, and then find each other again and get remarried or try it again? What's going on right there?
You know, I feel like that could possibly happen, but I think it just depends on the gap. Like, I'm too like different that I don't even think he can contain this. Like, I might be.
So do you believe for most people, once they break up, either one or both person changes?
Oh, absolutely. I think I was out of the spotlight, so to say. I put him on a pedestal. That I didn't realize, like, I'm the life of the party. Like, and I feel
so
like
you're the prize.
I am, yeah. So now that we've been divorced and I've been on this hot mess train going, just living my life, and I don't think we're the same people anymore. Yeah.
What about for yourself?
I think I'm too prideful, and a bunch of like my best friends or like good friends or like guys, and I kind of like know how they think too, where like they'll be with somebody and like next month they're with somebody else, but like the following month they'll go back to the first person. So it's like, and I see that a lot with like, I don't know if my friends are just players. That's probably what it is.
I wouldn't say that not that most of them are players, but would you say most of the guys that actually have options? They actually have girls that they can choose from.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
So I kind of just like, No. Like, I don't really go back. I feel like I tell my friends all the time, and I tell her, I feel like I'm just emotionless now.
You feel like you're just...
Yeah, like, it's so easy for me to be like, all right.
Just move on, just cut
not
it
going
out?
to.
Yeah.
Really? So honestly, there's something deeper into that. Like, what... After
Close
what
your
relationship, like, got you, like, stone cold? Like...
This guy that I was dating back in, like, 2015... we were together for a while. And,
what's a while?
Probably like over a year for sure.
Okay.
And he wanted to do like certain business ventures, so I was like, all right, cool, I'm in. We went halfways and stuff, and it didn't work out. And I feel like I just gave that my all. And then after that, it's kind of been like just me like dating around, nothing really ever serious. So I'm just like.
But since then, like obviously, like. To be truthful, like we know, like you've seen other guys, like you have sexual contact with other guys. That isn't like. Can you now have sex with a guy without getting emotionally attached?
Absolutely,
Really?
I can.
But prior to that ex, you couldn't.
There was some type of
Would you find your way? Would you find yourself like liking
No,
the guy?
I was like
a
in
little
love
more?
with him.
Okay.
I was like super in love with him.
So since him, like now, you can just have your fun and
pretty much.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that's
Or
how,
like, I don't know if that's like just me like having my fun or whatever, but I just haven't found that again. You know,
Okay.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I do believe people go through their hoe phase after a divorce. You know, I
Or even a breakup.
absolutely
It
did.
didn't have to
yeah.
be a divorce. Yeah.
Like I absolutely, after 26 years of marriage, of course.
Well, tell me this: like once you divorced and you had like your first different guy, did you feel like, damn, I've been missing like a lot, or did you not?
When I
Oh, this is it.
no, that actually was it. It was weird. It was more or less like that I was still doing something wrong. You know, I was still doing something wrong, and I didn't want him to know, even though it was like it was out.
Oh,
and
so you
open.
still feel? So even though,
Yeah,
so
in
you
the
still
beginning.
felt.
Obligated to that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that has to do with your inner side of you, like just how loyal you are, honestly. Like, if
And
you
then
still
after
feel
that, I
bad,
went buck wild. Like I said, fuck it. Yeah, I said.
She belongs to the streets.
Got the first one out the way and was like, all right.
I was like, got it.
Let's go.
We're on this train.
Okay, quick question:
Oh Jesus.
what app did you find the guys on?
Oh,
Oh.
my son put me on Tinder.
He put you on Tinder?
Yeah, so he
Trick mama.
For real.
he was like swiping, and
Oh, he
I
was
was like,
picking the guys for you?
yeah. So he was swiping, and I was like, "Hey, aren't you supposed to see like what people look like?" He goes, "You wait till you match," and then we go through them. So it was
Gave him the
my
running man.
it was my son put me on Tinder, and then this is so bad. But then I ended up on POF.
Okay.
Now I
Bad.
haven't heard of that.
Oh
since,
my
like,
God, you
I
don't
was
want to
18.
know. You don't
Okay,
really
so
wanna
Was your
know.
experience worse on POF
Yeah,
than it was on Tinder?
Yes.
what app would you just say that these guys are trash? What?
POF?
POF?
Because
That's the worst one you dealt with?
all of my cousins were on it, and all the guys were all on all our DMs. I was like, this is a shit.
What the-
So POF, and then after
So what app would you recommend for ladies? Like, these guys aren't that bad.
oh, I haven't really been on any, because I figured they're just all.
All the same?
Yeah, they're all the same.
So where have
but
you
there
never-
has been some crazy requests
Oh, really?
on Tinder
Tinder?
in the beginning. It was about, the dominatrix and like, and I didn't know about that at that time, but I have learned.
So you learned about some BDS.
I've learned about some stuff.
Okay.
So I know some things now.
Yes, I learned some stuff.
Okay.
But yes, so the dating apps for me right now, I'm barely getting used to the Instagram.
Okay.
The people, like
DMs and
the
stuff.
oh my God, some of them just slide in. They can just keep on sliding right out. Like yes.
So out of 20 DMs, how many would you reply to?
Some of them I would actually entertain because I'll be like, it's the ones that send photos.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm like, what?
Out of 20, how many send a photo without you asking?
Oh, probably I say about like 10.
Half at least?
Yeah. And I mean, like you guys send those things out for free, and we don't ask for them.
Oh man!
But I did.
What?
I did entertain one and asked him like, "What makes you think that this is gonna get me to
And then what he's
jump on that?" You know, and he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." So I gave him a lesson. So hopefully, he learned how to slide in someone's DMs without sliding that in the DM.
So since you're so cold stone, do you even open up those DMs or you just?
Like on Instagram. Yeah, but I mean, I always try to like redirect the conversation.
Okay. But what do you do about the unsolicited pictures?
I don't really get them.
Really?
Yeah,
is it just me?
nobody sends me pictures.
That's when you just start telling the guys to send them to her page. Like,
Right,
send it
I'm
right
gonna
here. This is my
start-
main page.
I'm gonna be like, this is her. She wants to wake up to that.
No, I'm good. Yeah, I don't really get those, but I do get some weird ones. Like
Like what?
last week, some guy, and it's actually one of my friends. So,
Shout out to the
Nobody, nobody's watching. Nobody's watching.
Yeah, no.
right?
Right.
I feel like it's always like a lot of my friends too that try to slide in my DMs.
So are
So
they really
guys
your
that-
friends?
So now that they know
I
that
think
you're
that they're my friends.
no, but I'm saying, but
Of
now
course.
that they know that you're single, like they're actually taking their shots now.
I mean, they always knew that I was single, and it's always like, "Yo, what's up?" You know. But I'm just like, "Nah, I'm good," you know. But yeah, my friend slid in my DMs the other day, and he was like, "What are you doing?" It's like 4 in the morning.
4 in the morning?
Yeah, I wake up at 4 in the morning.
Oh,
I gotta
okay. He
go
knows
to the
you.
gym.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah. So he was like, "Where are you? I want to suck your toes." I'm like,
Whoa.
What?
"You
That's a
toe
random ass
sucker, get out of here!"
request.
I was
And
like,
how-
"Bro,
and how- and
it's
how long-
like 4 in the morning.
and how
You were
long you
probably
been-
like drunk or something?"
How long you been friends with him?
Probably like 2 years.
Is that the first awkward? Like,
Nah, he slid in my DMs before, or like he's like told me shit, and like he'll be like, "Oh, what's up?" Like,
does he try to play it off and be like, "Oh, sorry, I was drunk,"
I was just playing.
or does he be serious? Like,
I think that he'd be serious. Yeah, but I'm like,
so he's still trying, huh?
like to
Probably.
that guy that proposed to me, like, so he did that like at night and stuff, and I mean we're in Vegas, so like he was drinking and stuff. I don't drink, but he was like drinking and stuff, and so the next day when we woke up, I was like, "Do you remember proposing to me last night?" And I think I kind of embarrassed him. He was like, "I was drunk."
He was like, I don't remember shit.
Yeah.
At least that saved him.
I did.
I'm like, he remembered.
For real?
Poor thing.
Yeah, but like after
Show me some
that,
pictures.
like, dude, we came
me see a
home
video.
and like I haven't talked to him.
Yeah,
So I know he remembers.
So the trip home after that, no
Awkward
contact,
silence
no
is the
nothing?
whole.
That's crazy.
It
That
was like
is so-
awkward.
Did you guys stay with each other?
Yeah, we stayed in the same hotel, or like.
Oh,
like
no, I'm
that,
talking
or
about.
what do you mean?
No, when you guys
Like,
back
you guys
home
lived
here
with each other.
Yeah.
Oh no, we don't live out here together. No.
Okay. Dang, so also it's easier to cut him off when you get back.
Yeah.
Did you block him?
No.
No. Okay.
He's watching my stories.
Oh man, that rolls on to the
Can't
next,
make this shit up, man.
That rolls on to the
Right.
next question. When it comes to breakups, who's more feeling envy and more toxic about the situation, men or women?
Girls can be rough. But I do think guys are very. That's mine. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I was like, really?
Sorry, it's not a toy.
I know. I was like, that's been on
Like,
for
she
a
was talking
while.
about some BDSM shit. What's going
They're
on?
like, but yeah, I do think it's guys.
I think it's guys too. Just from like my experiences or like just watching my friends and stuff, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna post this person so and so
On
can
purpose.
watch my story," But the girls are usually like, "All right, like I'm gonna get my shit together, like focus on work, focus on school, focus on like life or whatever," and eventually the guys slide back
Is
in.
that mine?
Is that yours? That's definitely not me.
Oh, I'm sorry. People just don't understand anymore. I apologize, people.
Oh, you're good.
Sorry. I'm like, don't people know where I'm at? I guess.
Well, see,
not.
that's one of the reasons why we don't have fans and air conditioners on right now, because that mics pick up everything.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
All right, good.
My fault. First time.
So-
First timer. Leave phone in the car.
So, can you give any type of short story of like when you split with your ex, the divorce? Was there any type of get back at you, or was he
No.
just silent? No,
He was just
he just took it on the chin.
he was a Marine, and it was 26 years that he confirmed that, that he did. So I just built up my strongness because I knew it was coming. So, but crazy. It's crazy. It's a long, long time. The military life is a rough life already. So I figured I tell people if they're going to go in it with a strong backbone, because it is really, really hard to stay faithful on both sides, wives and the active duty members, because they are gone for a long time. But I can't get too mad because, for a lot of it, I could have left sooner. Sure. But I'm glad it happened now that it is, because I think I'm much more happier now. Otherwise, who knows where I would have, been doing at that time. But I'm just living my life. My kids are grown. I get to do whatever I want. I feel like I went back to 19. Once my divorce became finalized, I went right back to 19. And,
I'm free.
And my son, who's 26, is like my older brother. So we fight, because you're friends with them at this point, and so now we just get on grandma's nerves.
So nowadays, it's 2024. Who experiences more heartbreak, men or women? Who's breaking the hearts and who's getting the heart?
I think the girls are breaking hearts a lot more now, because they're just done tired of the crap. I think. Are you cutthroat? I'm a very cutthroat person too.
I think I am too. Yeah, I think so too. I think that the girls are doing the heartbreaking. My sister, who's recently separated from her partner for 15 years, so they still have a really good co-parenting thing. And she went out on a date. Somebody picked her up, and he turned around and he was like, "I hope you get your heart broken." And she's like, "I didn't say that to you when you had a girlfriend, So damn. I mean, but I think it just depends too. If you're still there, if
he's still emotionally attached.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta grow out of it.
So did you give your sister some of that stone cold advice?
Yeah, the other day she was like, "How do you?" She was like,
"Hell yeah, dude."
Yeah, hell yeah. Because she's older than I am, but I mean, I've been single for a way longer time, So sometimes she asks me what do you do when a guy does this? The other day she was like, right? The other day she was like, what do you do when a guy asks you for your number and you don't want to give it to them? So I went up to her.
Oh, yeah, she has a trick.
I went up to her and I was like, so I unlocked my phone and I had it on the keypad and I was like, how about you give me your number? And they type it in, and then as soon as you type it in, just lock it. And it's you're not going to save it, you're not going to call it, you're not going to text them, but you think, the guys are thinking that you got the number and then you're going to hit them up,
you going to get that one person, call me right now so I have your number too.
I've heard.
I haven't had that yet.
I've had some that will be call,
Oh my gosh, one time though, so when I did break up with when we split up with that guy that I was in love with from 2015, so this guy asked me for my number and I didn't want to give it to him, so I gave him my ex's number. And
yeah, baby.
And then he calls his homie that we were still hanging out with. He was like, yo, she's still with you because I just called and some dude answered. I was like, oh shit, he called already?
Oh shit.
That was funny.
Man, these guys, man. These be thirsty, huh?
That was funny.
She obviously gets a lot more action than I do.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That's hella crazy. So, all right, I'm pretty sure I know the answer. I gotta ask it though. In most breakups, does it make women more stronger or bitter?
I think if you're in a mindset of the pettiness, then you're gonna be bitter. If you're already to the point where I don't care, then you're much further. Then you can just let it go. But I've been in that bitter, petty, and era and stuff like that. But it'll keep you there too, like we talk about. But once you're over that, you're just I don't give a shit. You can just now watch me.
Yeah.
Well, but what makes you get over that to where you want to see them hurt or type of thing?
You just have to literally just go through. You're just gonna have to go through the hurt. You're just gonna have to go through the pain and just walk in it and just get out on the other side. Some people stay in it. You just have to go through it. Just head on, get over it. you're gonna do the petty stuff. You're going to,
Yeah.
and that's probably gonna teach you to be like, oh, I'm not getting anywhere, but you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it and get out on the other side. I think stronger. Then you're out stronger.
Yeah, I think it comes with age too, because I know for sure, like when I was in my early 20s, I was kind of like in that mindset too. But now I'm just like, man, I don't care.
Yeah, now it's like I don't care. You can you know I used to block them. You know what I mean? And it's not even so much my ex-husband. It's that relationship I got into after. You know,
how long?
I was with him for about a year and a half. That
yeah?
one almost
Damn.
took me out worse than my divorce because those were different emotions. And I was like, oh, like you messed me up. Like,
Was he similar or different than the ex-husband?
similar, but in the beginning, you know,
different.
they're different, you know, but once like that 6 to 8 months mark happened,
Honeymoon phase is
then
over.
I
It's
started
like, wait
to
a
see,
minute.
yes.
She looks familiar.
Yep. Then it was like, oh yeah, like it's the same, and you tend to stay with that kind of pattern because that's what you're used to.
Yeah.
But once I got over that, I literally was like, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay. Would you guys say, is it better to date your age, date younger, or date older?
Well, I
In
get
your-
a
in
lot
your
of
personal
young.
experience.
Well, I get a lot of young ones come my way. I think I just think they need to be very secure. I think obviously I ain't gonna go anyone with like 21, like no, but like they really have to be secure because I think girls nowadays are very, very well like independent, and it really, really scares and intimidates a guy, unfortunately, because they want to be the man. But it's like you can do it together instead of trying to like one up. You know what I mean? I think that's
Okay.
Yeah.
I think a lot of stuff that a lot of women don't understand, like especially being like over like in your 30s and like higher. Like I try to explain to women that like especially if you're coming off a breakup, like 90% of the time, a younger guy is gonna be the one to jump on him because like it seems like easier for a guy when he sees a woman that's older and came through like a heartbreak or something like that. It looks like
Oh, she don't.
the idea is like, oh, she missed all this opportunity. I'm a little bit younger, so that pep in her step makes her feel a little bit more confident. A younger guy hitting on her, but 9 times out of 10, a younger guy hitting on you, he just wants to hook up. Like,
Yeah.
because by the time he hooks up with you and you guys have that age gap and you guys get 1 or 2 years in, like not to knock anybody's age or anything like that, but when he looks back and be like, damn, I'm 28 and fuck, like she's like 42, like we don't really have nothing in common. Like when we start going down, I show my friends and like, who's that? I'm like, oh, that's my girl. Like, that's your girl?
yeah.
Like it'll look like. So I always try to tell girls, always like make sure that you know that being like 30 and up, the younger guys are always gonna hit on you. It'll make you feel good. It makes you feel good with your attention and all that stuff like that. But like always know 9 times out of 10, it's just for the hookup. Like
Yeah.
I've never ever really ever seen like the whole who's that like Tiger's homie that's dating Cher, like
Oh, I
that type
know.
of thing. Like obviously how you
And
just
actually
explained.
worked.
Like she has like high status and name and she has income, so of course he's gonna hang on to that like no
Yes.
matter what. But please believe he still has like younger girls knocking on his door. They're in his DMs and he's balancing it out both ways because for a young guy to date an older woman, like it's not really beneficial. Like to
Because they're gonna
those
want
guys.
kids. Well, and I'm
Exactly.
already done with kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you have that. But I do think that like coming off of a divorce or a long term relationship,
Yeah, I was-
play
But
with
I always say
play
like
with the
yeah,
pool.
yeah, like have
Yes.
the experience, have fun, but just literally no, don't like
Try to
like,
settle
invest
down.
yourself
Yeah.
into be like think that this could be something because
Don't let your guard down.
that
when
shit
you're
end up
younger
thing.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like a lot of women I noticed that they never notice that when they get off a breakup they always man like this younger guy was hitching he just
Man,
wants
he
to
on me.
smash
He did.
like
Yeah, he did.
yeah he's just like listen I know it makes the ego feel a little bit better but like in reality like you have to have your fun whatever it is but and set your mind to like this ain't going
This is
nowhere
temporary.
yeah this
And
ain't going
I joked a lot since I was, you know, the one I was dating was 32 and, you know, and I was 42 and I was like, do I get the senior discount? You know, but that's how I am.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
joke
it's-
about it because it's like I'm always like I'm one hip away in a retirement home. But I mean, they're fun. They're fun to play with. But my whole thing that I try to say is I keep going to the toy store. Like I need to go to Hobby Lobby. You know, I joke and say like my soulmate's probably in Hobby Lobby looking for me, and I'm in the damn toy store looking at the clearance.
Yeah.
You know, that
She's
people
at clearance.
returned, and there I am saying, "I'll pick that one." Then the
get you.
damn toy breaks. I'm a hot mess.
The box has already been opened. It's a discount.
Exactly.
I'll take it.
She said,
Fuck it.
But I mean, like right now, I feel like I don't need, like I want to date. Like we were just talking about like.
but so far, what's
speed
better
dating.
experience for you? Like, you guys your age, older or younger, or what?
I have seen and
I'll say
been
like this.
attracted to guys like my age. You know, like they're handsome.
So I say that who's better potential, like,
Taking them serious.
yeah, keeping them like a keeper.
It would probably be someone like my age or a little bit older. And
So-
it's just because they're going to have the life experience too, and they've already been through their hoe phase, because everyone needs it at the end of the day. Whoever says that they didn't go through their hoe phase is lying as lying.
Yeah.
We all have. I mean, it's just growing and learning different things, because who knew? I was married 26 years. I thought that was the high life, and then I found out that that wasn't. There was a whole other experience.
So, are you still waiting for your hot girl summer, or you already had one?
My what?
Hot girl summer.
My hot girl summer?
Like waiting for
Playing
it.
in
It's
the-
been here.
Yeah.
You going through it right now, or you already had it?
My hot girl summer? No, I think I've already had it.
You already had it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just on a different mindset right now. I'm not really like looking for anybody now. I'm just trying to work on myself, and I think that that's a little bit intimidating for some of the guys my age too.
Being like what?
I've just always been like so independent. Like
Okay, I get that.
Recently, like with the past one, like when I invited him over to my apartment, like I had a really nice apartment, so he was like,
Was
"Oh, I've
intimidated,
never."
like-
Yeah, he like mentioned he made a comment about it, you know. So I was just like, "What? Like, what's wrong with my place?"
That's why I say it has to be a secure,
I live here, sorry.
secure guy that's
Yeah,
going to
like, I
either
work
have
hard,
to.
I
But wouldn't you say that
surface,
that would
you
have to
know?
be a guy that can bring more to the table than you can? Obviously.
It's not so much
it's-
more.
yeah,
It's not so much
even
more.
like
If,
that,
if not more, just as equal. Because
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in an apartment complex and like I'm renting a room somewhere, that's we're not a match. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, like we're on balance. Like, not that it makes you feel uncomfortable. Like, I feel we go to your house, has a nice furniture and stuff like that, and I got an air mattress. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, yeah, but then I would like kind of like see it too. Like, how long have you been on that air mattress?
exactly.
Yeah.
Did you just have like something in life happen that pushed you
Yeah.
back, but you're gonna get back on your feet like next
So how
week or
long is it
something?
okay to be with that guy with on the air mattress? He's still on the air mattress after a year. He's still gonna date him?
I'm good after
Okay.
a month.
She said,
after a
Air
month.
mattress.
Damn.
I'm not sleeping
I'm
on an
telling
air
you.
mattress.
Still got that air match?
She's ruthless.
All right.
Put the
Yeah.
air mattress away.
Today's the day, motherfucker.
Like, no.
You gonna learn today. It's been a month.
Yeah.
I mean, at least like have your motivation there to try to be good too.
I mean, you can have the
know what I'm
motivation,
saying?
but if it don't go nowhere, it don't equal to nothing. What is
There you
motivation?
go.
Like,
Yeah, there you go.
That's in the motion.
Yeah.
okay. Next question is, when did you know that your honeymoon stage was over?
I think I
Like what?
knew
Like what happened? What did make in your head like, this is like about to go south?
when he threw my keys in the backyard.
You threw your keys in the backyard? What
Yeah,
do you
like
mean?
after about 6 months, we had that like first big
Yes, yeah.
argument,
Uh-huh.
and you're just like, huh? There was no.
Like you knew then.
Then it and then after that,
Why do you
then
throw
like
your keys in the backyard?
because he was crazy.
He
Like,
didn't,
he
didn't
was
want you to go
mad.
nowhere?
Yeah,
Or-
like he just got mad and didn't want me to leave because
Mm.
you know, like when you call people's shit out, they get all like mad and then they don't know what else to do. So he just grabbed my keys and I called my son and I was like, I'm done, you know. But my tonta ass still had to go back, you know, like and did the whole petty, like, you know, a few months passed and try to do that, but then no. But that was that moment. I would always remember. I was like, who throws the keys in someone's backyard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So when
That
you
was
know when you know your honeymoon stage is over? Besides Vegas.
She's like, I didn't have no honeymoon. I told you I didn't marry a motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say she doesn't get that far. She just cuts.
Yeah, I
through
don't really like get that far.
Runaway
Well,
bride.
well.
I think,
what
like-
happened? What happened with the relationship that was all nice before you turned cold? Like, when did you know that was over?
Probably like 8 months into it. I caught him. He was still being like with his kid's mom.
Oh,
So I was like, all right, you're not over that shit yet. Like, I'm good, but like, back then we had a business together, so I kind of like had to stay
Stuck
for
it
it.
out.
And then like after like a year of that, I was like, I'm good. Like this is not good for my mental. This is not good.
So
for,
how'd you
like,
catch
me. His phone.
Oh.
You went through it, or you just seen something?
Your
I
woman
saw,
intellect.
No, we're like driving and he's like texting somebody, so I look over and it's like boobs, and I'm like, bro, like what the fuck, like
Whoa.
who is showing you their outfit? And then I took his phone and then it's like, oh, I just got a new outfit. Look, it's like, what? Like
I would not.
What are you
I
doing
feel
with
like
me when you're still like? I feel like a lot of guys are like that too when they have baby mamas and stuff.
oh
They're still
my
stuck
god,
on them.
yes,
Like they don't know how to
absolutely.
let that go.
It goes both ways though.
Yeah, I see a lot of girls still stuck on dudes too.
And they live together
Because what I've seen that more of anything, the women want the family to be together more than the guys do. So the women will hold on to the baby's dad a little bit more than the guy.
I think I
in
haven't
space
been
will.
through any of that yet, so I don't really.
Yes,
She said yes.
yes. I don't understand. It's like, yeah, we live together, but we're not together. Get the hell out of here. Yeah,
Be awkward.
right.
Okay.
I don't mind her. She's just living here.
So to take some accountability for previous relationships, what was something you loved about your last relationship? Everything was good about it, and then what did you hate about it?
I mean, the last one was great. He was such a sweetheart. You know, like opening my car door all the time, like such a gentleman and everything. But it was just too fast, like too quick for me. Like, bro, like we're not even there yet.
So you hate that he fell for you too fast? Or?
I mean, I guess for some people, sometimes it happens, and like you do hear about those stories. Like they've only been dating for like a month and stuff, and then they're married. But it's like, no, for me, it's like no.
Question: do you feel like that guy was like kind of clingy to you because you were like the prettiest girl he's ever had, or?
I don't know what any of his exes look like, so I'm not sure.
Is he honestly like is he an attractive guy? Would you see like a lot of girls hitting on him, or would you say?
Would you trust him in a room full of girls?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. he ain't got no riz. No riz. Okay.
He's not the keeper.
Yeah. Because the way she keeps on describing it, he's nice. He's nice. It's not so much
Yeah, he was
like
just like the sweetest guy ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
He's like the guy that'll be sitting at the bar and not talk to no girls until she
That
comes
sounds
back.
like
It's not
that
the
sounds like for
usual,
him
like,
that the
guy that I go for,
Yeah,
I guess. And
see.
even my friend was like, dude, like, I can totally not see you with him because I know the type of guy that you like, you know? But even, like, the type of guy that I like,
describe him real quick. Your type.
tall, for sure, because I like to wear heels, and I feel like I'm tall, so I like somebody to be taller than me. Somebody that's pretty active, like, physically, like, at the gym and stuff like that. Somebody that's, like, motivated. I'm pretty much more, like, into mindset, and I really like looks. So I think that's what I go for. So when some of my friends see me with certain guys, they'll be like, oh, he's not cute for you. It's like, that's not what I'm going for,
okay.
you know?
I can understand that.
But even the cute ones, they hurt you. The ugly ones, they hurt you. So it's like...
It don't matter, huh?
It don't matter.
Any, many, money.
Right.
So it's like, as a girl that's been through all that, it's like, you got to understand that you got options too. It's not just the
Yeah,
guys
for
that
sure.
got options.
Yeah.
Well, women have more options than men.
Yeah. I can post a picture of my toes right now, and I'll have all these guys in my... I'm just kidding.
I do not want to
What's
do
your
that
cash
for
app?
me.
What's your cash app?
Okay, quick question. After you post a selfie, how many DMs do you get?
A few, and then some of them are kind of surprising because I've had like old bosses like slide in my DMs before.
Try to tell
Yeah.
guys, man.
Oh my god, I hope my
I try to
current
tell
boss is
you.
not watching this.
Nah.
But-
He was like, damn, I was just about to hit send.
Yes, I know,
Bro,
right?
he was like, hey, if I don't stay here and I go back to doing this, would you want to date me? And I'm like,
No.
no.
Yeah, she gets a lot more action than I do, for sure. I can sit here and listen to her stories.
And I tell her about him all the time. It's so funny.
I know, like, I only have just a few. I'm only getting the DMs, like, but no, you get all the
Shit,
action.
like, what were you thinking?
Yeah.
Why'd you fix your face to ask me that?
So why do you think he made him ask that? Just because he has like a higher status at job, so he makes, I guess, okay income. Like, what made him shoot
Oh
his
no,
shot?
I know that he makes bank, but
Yeah.
still, I'm just
not
like,
enough.
that's my friend now. I consider him a friend.
But why did he go to the
And
friend zone
Yeah, what friend
versus
zone,
being like, he's potential? Why?
That I said that he's potential? Or
No.
Him, what
From
made
you,
You put him in the friend zone category.
What put him in the friend zone?
Yeah, instead of putting in like I'll keep him potential. He has a potential.
Because we work together.
But he just said if he went to another place, he don't work there no more.
So what's the problem?
Why would?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
There's
what
something
is it about
there.
him that
Okay,
doesn't
so
have
like
anything?
we work together now and we're friends now, and like in the past when I've dated my friends or when it's gone there, it's never worked out, and then I just lose a friendship, you know. So now it's just like.
So real quick, when you say lose a friendship, you lose a guy that will do things for you and give you the type of attention that you.
No,
want
it's
when you
because
need
it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
It eventually doesn't work out. Like maybe they're physically attracted or something, but once you start getting to know them deeper, like it's just not there sometimes, a lot of the times for me.
Yeah, I mean, well, you get to know him more on an intellect basis, so you're like, hey, you know what? Like, he might be cute, but I don't like the way he does this. His attitude.
Like,
is
I wouldn't
Or
date my
like
gym
maybe-
boyfriend.
Maybe we're just not, it's not our right time, or we're still growing like separately, or like we need to like go through our phases and like evolve too. So it just doesn't work out sometimes. And yeah, just by like me trying it in the past and dating my friends and it doesn't work out. And then it kind of like this guy that from New Year's, like we were friends for like a year and a half before we started
then you're
dating,
trying-
and now I lost a friend, you know. So it's like we could have just stayed friends and we were like cool and stuff, and now it's like I don't even talk to him.
And that's why I tell her, like, I have my gym boyfriend. He knows who he is, but I don't want to date him because I don't want to lose the friendship either. I tell him that, like, because the gym is like our gym, and then you can't go to the gym if you like.
Is he your trainer?
Yeah.
No. No, we just no.
She wants to help her stretch though. I'm just kidding.
There you go.
I'm like, yeah, no, like, but no, he knows. So you know how like that little ego, like, you know, he like now knows, but I just don't say like who he is. I just keep it quiet. Only a few people know. He's like not even on my like camera. I won't put him on. I just know because he's mine. Whether he says so or not, he just.
Damn.
I'm dead.
But he knows how I am, so he just thinks I'm like hilarious anyways. But no, I wouldn't want to because like both of us, the gym is our gym, and then like if we don't work out or something like that, then you have to see them, or like what if they bring somebody else and you're just like wanting to like go like out, you know, like I'll show you.
So real quick, when it comes to just casually hooking up and just seeing each other, dating, sexual type stuff, who's more likely to get attached, the guy or the girl?
Oh, with me, I can sleep with you and leave you and not know your name.
Oh, okay.
I'm really, I don't care. Like, I don't have those emotions. I'm like a guy in that sense, in a female's body. I really, when it's just that, if that's what I want, that's what I don't care who you are.
Oh, okay.
Like in the sense of like, you know,
So
I'm
you
not
wake
gonna
up in
go
the
pick
morning, then you be like, "You still here?"
Oh yeah, they would have to go. Yeah, they cannot stay.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, that was part of like the hoe phase too. You know what I mean? Like I don't do that now. I'm more of working on my business and myself before I enter into that now. You know, like I said, I was the night girl. I was in my hoe phase. Now, strictly just now building my own business and my own little empire. I don't have time for that right now until it's ready.
Okay. What about for yourself?
Yeah, same.
She's like, sometimes I don't even know their name in the first place.
Yeah.
No, I know their names.
She's like,
Do
I don't have
you
no
let
heart.
them know
names.
that? Do you let them know that this is just a hookup, or do the guys let you know?
I don't think that we like necessarily say that it's just a hookup.
Have
Like,
you ever just
when
hooked
it
up and then
happens, but-
the
That's
guy is
it, or
and the guy is going out of normal, like he's trying to do a little extra, and you're like, hey, like we're just
Yeah,
messing
and I'll
around,
be
man.
like, bro, chill. It was just like one time.
Or when they try to call you, I'm like, no, we already.
So you
there's
just tell
nothing.
them that it's just one time. Does that mean like it wasn't good? Not you're not interested
Yeah,
no more.
like I just wanted to see what was gonna happen, or if
okay.
it was good, or maybe you know.
So 9 times out of 10, when you
so
say
you're
like,
just in there like, damn, I guess it wasn't good.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you do
real
all that talking for that.
that's gonna be my next. That's gonna be that'll be the last question here. Is please give us a story on a guy that only got one chance and why was it bad?
Like your worst experience.
Yeah, your worst experience.
My worst experience. Okay. Here's an experience. And this is funny because this was like back in my early 20s. I was probably like 22 or like 23. And still to this day, like, he still hits me up in like the DM and stuff. And
does he not know that it?
Dude, and I've been telling him like bro, like that was like 10 years ago.
No, but I mean, the time goes by, but you didn't tell him how bad it was. Like, hey, like, nah, I'm good.
That shit
like,
suck, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, we were like hanging out and stuff. We're in his room and stuff, and then some girl knocks on his door. He had roommates, right? So then some girl's like banging on his door. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, who's that? So then he goes, gets it, and it's a girl, and like she's almost like walking into the room, and I'm like, all right, I'm good. This is my last time. And then ever since then, like I've been good.
Oh, okay.
But, like,
so if that girl incident didn't happen, would you still kept messing with him?
I don't know.
Was the sex bad?
It wasn't that good. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be messing with him.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
Was he one of the guys that pumped up, that talked a big talk and then
Talked all that shit and didn't follow through?
No, he didn't really do a lot of talking. I kind of like met him at a club and stuff. So that was like in my early 20s, whole phase and stuff. You know, meet him at a club, like, okay, let's go hook up.
Okay.
And then that was the experience.
So did you like you expected like more? And I was like, oh, that's it. Like, was it
Kind
that
of,
time? Okay.
yeah.
I thought you were gonna put in work and you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, I hope, God forbid, if he sees, because the whole phase, you know, I was expecting, you know, like when you start to see difference, you know, and he didn't have what I needed. And it wasn't like, it did not please me. And I was just like.
So you still went along with it? Like,
saying it didn't hurt you up, my guy.
I tried to please myself with it. What the fuck? By sitting, you know, on like nothing. Basically,
nothing?
Yeah. It's to the point where,
real quick, can you show us like? What's
my
yeah, was it like this, like that?
Well, it was like hard, like this, like
hard.
Yeah, like it was. I was like, "There's nothing I can't
Jesus
do,"
Christ.
and so I was just like, "I'm good. I'm gonna be going home tonight."
It's like one of the little door stoppers.
Yeah.
So you actually still tried and was just like,
I
gave up?
tried and it was more obviously knowing that it wasn't going to go anywhere, but I was just like, I can't.
So did you tell him, or how did you get yourself out of that situation?
I just said that I needs to go, that this shit isn't working. I said,
Whoa.
it's just not working for me.
And then what did he, how did he reply?
Cutthroat person. He was just like, what? He's like, did I do anything wrong? And I was like, nothing is happening. Nothing's there. Like, do
God
you
just
see?
didn't like you.
No. You know, he was not blessed in that. Maybe he was good in other areas, but I didn't even let it get that far. That because I couldn't get over, like, is that all we have? Like, is that, like, hard? You know, and you're coming off of, like, a long relationship. I was waiting for, like, the humdinger, and that was not
That wasn't it, huh?
humdinger.
Oh,
I
man.
was so disappointed. Like,
I mean,
this is what I have to look forward to. That's what I was thinking. I go, I'm screwed.
He opened up the pants.
Gotcha, bitch.
That's why she said, ah, fuck it, I'm going to go ahead and go back.
Yeah. I was like, I might as well just stick with the toys. Like,
Damn.
you can just throw them in a drawer and don't have to listen to them.
It's bad. All right, so last question is, can you please describe the man that will take you off the market right now?
That checks all your boxes to get you to
What does
settle
he
down.
need to be?
Mine's easy. Mine's my gym boyfriend. You know who you are.
But describe him for
Yeah,
us.
describe
No,
it's
we
not
are
except
not.
for-
It's a
Yeah.
secret. But no, it's mostly someone that's really, really already like mindset focused, secured with himself, and very like just on
Established.
go, very established, and just ready to just build each other up and not try to
Yeah.
take each other down. So, other than that, my gym boyfriend.
Yeah, same. I feel like right now, like with the dating scene, a lot of like the guys and the girls are kind of like, or maybe I'm just like a little bit old school, or that's how I grew up. But guys want that girl to like match them in what they do. You know, like I feel like the man should be the provider, and so the woman can be in like her soft feminine area. Like he needs to be the strong masculine one to protect and guide, you know.
Yeah.
And now it's like, nah, like you need to be a hustler, you need to bring this home, you need to do like work as much as I do, you know. It's like
So you come across guys that actually expect that?
I have,
That's crazy.
yeah, but I have like, I mean, like I said, I've been pretty independent for a really long time, so I feel like even sometimes when I have my shit together, some of them like I've been told in the past that they still need to work on themselves. So it's like, all right, well, I wasn't asking you for shit. I was just asking you to come to a movie or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting you. Like, I'm the type of girl, like, if I go on a date, like, I don't expect, or maybe I'm wrong too, huh? Because I don't expect, like, the man to pay for everything. Like, if he's going to pay for dinner, like, I'm going to buy a drink, or, like, I'm going to buy dessert, or, like, half and half, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Have you ever got a man to ask you to split the bill?
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
but I always try to
You
do
offer?
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about yourself? Have you been on any dates, or you just? Been
I haven't.
Like,
I haven't been on any dates since this last like long relationship. That's why we want to try the speed dating. I want to try speed
She
dating.
wants to try speed dating. I'm just
okay,
there for
well,
the
she's
ride.
just there.
I'm
she
down.
give it at the
Like, okay, bye.
She already,
So-
you already know why I'm here.
Bye.
I can honestly say I've never had like a real date, so I'm kind of like excited for when that does happen. I've never had someone just wanting to just like go and eat in a movie and that's
And
it.
show you a good experience.
And
show you a good
yes,
time.
so I haven't had that yet. So I'm hoping one day, I'm sure it'll come, but at the right moment it will.
Okay. And lastly, do you ladies have any questions for us?
No, I had so much fun.
And you want to talk about your product?
yeah.
Oh yes,
Oh,
so
please.
I'm in the fitness industry as well as a content creator, and I came up with protein, cannabis protein on the go. So this is the infused protein. These are infused drinks for balance. This is 20 milligrams. We have CBD as well. So this is pretty much my whole line for my workout. So having a whole infused workout line since I work out Liddy McTitty
Okay.
every day.
That's what's up.
That's what gets me through. And I do think being 46 and, one hip away in a retirement home, this recovers me so much more because I'm at the gym 7 days a week.
7 days?
Yes. And now I've been at Mayweather's gyms on my way. I'm assuming I'm going to go see him at some point. I'm just going to. But now getting into the boxing, that's a whole different workout. Yeah. So,
definitely.
and like I say, if I can teach people how to get their body to relax better than on pharmaceuticals, being in the medical field for 26 years, I know not to go that route. And I know what they can use and what strains that a lot of people don't know in the cannabis that can help medicinal wise. Otherwise, that's what I'm here to teach people in this whole fitness journey.
So where can the people out there find it?
Right now, I'm the Cannabis Social Butterfly, so you can DM me. Balance also has it. I'll link theirs as well. So this is the CBD line, and then Cannabis on the Go, Protein on the Go is the THC side, and then my Instagram, Cannabis Social Butterfly. That's
How
who I
much
am.
protein does it have?
This one here is going to total 25 because you have two individual ones, and then the single pack is 12.5 grams. The vials are THC and THCV with the sport, so it's the nano infused, so it'll like hit you. She took hers today, but like we say, I'm making them also in like 100 milligrams because she has high tolerance. So she's like, I had the 30 milligram one. That one really relaxes you too. So we'll have them higher, but they're not made for you to just be tonta all the time. This is just to get you through work. People in the fitness industry are doing other things, not just trying to stay home being tonta like me, in some sense. But yes, so that's the route that we're going. And then we will have them isolated in the protein powder as well.
Okay.
So
So, cool. Did you bring anything?
No.
Herself. I'm like herself.
All right, just making sure. And what did you guys think of the experience?
Oh my God, it's so fun.
This is dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
You guys
it.
have a nice studio.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
of course.
And all her information will be down below in the comments. Please stop in correctly with these ladies. No photos. They are single.
Yes, please do not.
But yeah,
DM
no
her the
photos.
pictures. on there.
She did say her DMs was lacking pictures.
Right,
so,
yeah,
I mean,
people out there lacking.
Might want to show her what
I'm
she's lacking.
good.
I'll start forwarding them.
All right, you ladies, thank you for doing the show.
Yeah.
And BBC, we out.